Hey boys, it's your dad. What a day. So I did $123 and guess where I'm going? So it's 6 o'clock. I stopped I think at 4:30. So it was an hour and a half. Let me just double check I locked the door of Reina Clothier shop. Give me a second. All right. So, I don't know where to begin, man. So I'm in Waco. I'm heading to Austin. 6 o'clock on a Friday night. What is it? I don't even know the date. The 18th, July 18th. Stopped counting after Vincent's birthday, July 10th. I did DoorDashes that got me over where you guys are living at. So I passed by it twice today. And I saw the gray van. And I saw your grandmother's black vehicle. I'm right there, man, but I can't go. I want to knock on the door. I want to go and play with you. But no, instead I'm going to Austin, the nightlife, 6th Street. I'm trying to remember where 6th Street is at. I think 6th Street is a little further down. I thought about even going to Rainy Street, but I think 6th Street might be better. I don't know. There's 3 big places I remember. So I did Lyft there back when we used to live in Belton. I would go from Belton to Austin and just do Lyft. So I know the nightlife. I never experienced it though. I always picked up the bad people. So I'm gonna be a bad person. I'm gonna go out. And I hate it because I don't want it. I'm just tired of this loneliness. I'm tired of this. It just comes to me so much. I keep telling myself it's over, it's over. Stop thinking about them. Stop it. And I know this is not the right thing to do. But all the little things to the big things, the little things of just talking to your mother, I loved, to the big things when we actually had sexual relations. And I have nothing of it for 8 fucking months. I'm just tired. I want to talk to someone. Your mother always used to listen to me and listen to my fun stories of me talking a lot. I don't know why, but I was always a talker in the relationship. Your mom didn't talk too much, but she was great at listening and always paid attention and cared about what I had to say. I don't even know if my car can make it. I'm crossing my fingers. I told you boys, I know this. It's nature. You can't stop nature. That's why you have to be together so nature comes at its most purest form. You can't break this up. I said in the recording, but all you guys listen to of me threatening you guys. But I meant it. You don't take kids away from the man. You don't, and then vice versa. You don't take kids away from the wife. You don't take it away. You just don't. It just hurts so much. But I can't be sad for myself all the time. This world doesn't allow feelings. This world doesn't allow how you feel, how you think. It doesn't. It's so cruel that you have to think about how to survive, how to forget about the ones you love, about your own happiness. Because if not, you'll be considered this weirdo that always obsessed with this person, with these kids, and you're considered a bad person. So you have to go out and meet other people, accept life, all this stuff. And I don't want it, but it did. And it's not like I can blame drinking. I don't drink or under the influence. I had to go over to the... I had to go over to the... what in the world is this guy doing? It's kind of accident, man. I had to go to the shop to change, to shave, to put... to put gel in my hair, because now I have to impress a woman. That's not your mother. But the world says it's okay. Even your grandmother said it 4 times when I last spoke with her in her own home. A Mexican Catholic woman says that to her son-in-law. Go meet another woman. Then 20 minutes later, oh, you should just go meet another woman. Another 30 minutes, oh, maybe you should go meet another woman. So, this is life, man. I held on for 8 months, and the funny thing is, this will probably be nothing. I don't know how to talk to a woman other than your mother. What am I going to do? Talk about things like, they don't care about me and I don't care about them. But you have to be fake in this world. And your mother's great at it because she doesn't know how to feel, so she'll hide the feelings. But no one will ask her why she hides the feelings. Only your father will ask her, and she'll tell you the truth. And it's all pain. That's why, because she doesn't know how to feel. But you gotta hide it. You gotta continue on. I gotta put new tires. I might get a flat because we're running low on the tire thread, but I'm thinking about, I don't know, boys. Like, it's just every day is just coming closer to the finalization of the divorce. It's like I'm losing my breath or something. Like, I can't take it. I can't take it. But you have to continue on. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but you have to do it. So, here I am going. I got my knife because I don't know what I'm going to do. Remember, I told you the lessons of the day. No one should be out at 10 o'clock at night because that's troublemakers. And here I am being a troublemaker, so I got to get a knife because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm little. But I'm going to go out. I'm going to go walk out 6th Street. I know where to park because I've always driven around there so many times when I waited for a Lyft ride. I know where to park. I don't want a divorce. I don't want to put my ring back on. I don't want. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. I say this all the time. And no one's here listening to me. No one's listening to me. So what's the point of saying it? And this will never be the happiness I have for your mother. That's what sucks about it. I can never find the same love as your mother. But I had to be fake in the world. And I don't know how to be fake. I don't know, but I'll try it. Because what? It's either that or live miserable. And as I live miserable, my mind messes with me like it's a drug. Then I have to find a way to see you guys, and then I'll do it like I did the last 3 times, and then I'll get in prison again. So I can't do it. I can't do it, but I want to. I want to feel the love from you guys. But you have to be tough. You have to take away those feelings. I'm gonna go to turn on DoorDash so I can get something to eat. Because never pay for food if you go and work for DoorDash. Especially if you're poor like me, that every dollar counts. I don't feel bad at all because I ain't got no money. If I had money, it would be different. I wouldn't do it. But hey, you know, that's life. Like I said, I'll probably meet no one. I'll probably just have my soda, so I don't like drinking. But since all those women are crazy, I might just say hi because it's easy. Those type of women that go there, they want to find fake love because they're hurting inside. So they'll try anything. So they're easy. But in the reality, they have their own real world and they're rejecting it. And here I am, want my world, and that world is rejecting me. It's my last bottle. I should have brought more bottles. I had more in the shop. I think I got everything. But it's not a saying, but it's in my head. It's a saying. But I should put it down, written down. But I think I did this, I don't know, a couple years ago. Because I always procrastinate, like, oh man, what happened if I forget this? And we go on a road trip. And I had this mindset where, well, if it's there, it's there. Like, we ain't going back. We gotta live without it. Like, accepting it. So, whatever I forgot. I gotta accept it. feel perverted by talking to other women. I feel disgusting. All of it. But this is nature, boys. If you go in a pool, you're going to get wet. If you're without your wife, you're going to have these urges that you just cannot control. That's why it's never good living distance from your wife. Not even nothing. It's just nature. Nature. We need to be together. Don't ask me. I'm just a messenger. I don't know about these things in life. It's just, that's the way they are. I just observe it. Man, everyone's going fast. I'm going 70. I don't want to go fast because the faster I go, technically, like the more the tire tread, like the more the car vibrates. But I'm thinking a lot because I don't want to think this, but this is reality, that your mom is divorcing me. Like, I'm trying to imagine, like, no, she'll stop it, or it's called withdrawal, like you cancel it. Like, part of my mind says, no, like, this can't happen, like, denial, you know, the textbooks calls it denial. I'm in denial, which is not a good thing, according to therapists, because you're not accepting it. And your grandmother even said it like as if I was a bad person. She said, why don't you let people and respect their decisions? But there's this part of me that says that, like, maybe this is all like a bad dream. Like, maybe God will wake her up or something, and she'll find something in her heart to stop all this and to come back. But reality, this is not gonna happen. It's not. It's just I have to accept it. So if it happens, I can't live like that. I can't live like it. So I have to go away. That's why I stayed in the first place, to stay with you guys. But I never thought she would want a divorce. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And the more I try to say, like, no, like, she loves me, she does all this, it's part of denial. Like, so I can't say nothing. I can't explain all the reasons why she says she loves me. All the reasons why I did so many good things for her. I can't explain none of it, because that's showing that I'm in denial, and it means nothing, and I'm even a worse person. So I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing, and it hurts. So I can't say nothing. I can't. So I just have to go. Like, I can't. I have to go. And I don't know what that means. Like, well, what do you mean go? Like, I don't know. So it's all dependent on this car. Like I barely have enough money, and I have to figure out what not to spend money on because I don't have enough. So the bigger thing is the shop, which is $900, and I may have to not pay the rent. So I have to think about a reason, delaying, so I can pay them. But the 20th has technically been 90 days since the court gave me the divorce. May 20th, so May 20th, April 20th, June, July. So wait a minute, May 20th, May, June, July, August. So August 20th. But I'm saying it's July, what, 18th or something, 2024, and I have to, basically the next 2 weeks, I'm making money for DoorDash to save for the month rent. So I'm thinking about not using that money for rent and saving it for a possible down payment for a car, because your mom wants this car. This is part of the divorce papers that she wants it. So I have to give her this car, and so I'm trying to think of paying for a down payment. And I know $900 is not a lot or nothing, but hopefully I'll get something. Am I going the right way? Yeah. For a second, I'm like, am I going to Dallas? Good Lord, I think I went the wrong way, but no, I'm going to Austin. But, Austin, 73 miles. So probably 7:30 I'll get there. I want to get there daytime so I can find a parking spot. Who knows how long I'll last there? I don't know. But, I want to buy some food there, but the cheapskate me will not, because I don't want to pay for food. If I could just turn the DoorDash on, and hopefully I'll get some cool place that I don't get here in Waco. But what was I saying? Oh, so like 2 different plans, or maybe 3 different plans. The third one is your mom canceling the divorce, but let's keep that as the plan, the farthest realistic plan. The more realistic plan is that she's gonna complete the divorce paper. So, and by August 20th, I doubt they're doing the day of, so maybe a month or 2. But I have to delay it because I don't know if the car will last, so that's the other plan B. So, it's a lot of moving parts, but I would like the car to last for 3 months, and I'll pay this month of rent, but I'm taking a risk, because if I pay that and then the car dies, then I have no money. Most likely, I know I'm good at doing sales, but I don't know if I'm that good on convincing a dealership to give me a vehicle with no money down. I don't know. And I can't trade the car in because this is your mother's. But yeah, so my main goal is to pay the July or the August 1st rent, and then start saving again for the following 2 months. And I would like to say they're doing it within a month of August 20th. So August, September-ish. Because we don't got too much, and technically after 90 days you can complete it. But it's been about a week and a half since the lawyer. But and then I'm getting money. I'm opening a LLC, so I'm not gonna make a lot of money, and so I may have to talk to her if she doesn't want to take full custody. Because again, boys, it's your mother is a wannabe Catholic, but when it comes down to fully committing, she doesn't do it. She's scared of what people think, and this is one of them. She wants to go through a divorce, but she wants part where, oh, you're still the father, what I call the 10 minutes with Papi. And I got that from my sister. She would only do 10 minutes with what we call Papi, like our dad. Not me, but our dad, your grandfather, Amador. And she told me, she said, oh, I only do 10 minutes, and then I cut it off because he talks weird. But in actuality, that's when the real conversation happens, when you feel feelings, but we hide our feelings. We don't want to talk about what we feel. That's fake. And your mother's fake. She does the same thing. She does the 10 minutes with Poppy. In this concept where, oh, I'll do a little bit. I'll let you see your kids because you're the father. But we're going to go against everything of God's holy family, which we are together in las buenas and las malas, through rich or poor, through sickness and in health. But we're fake. And that's not the right way to do this part-time parent. So that's why I had to say goodbye completely. All or nothing. And it hurts, man. It hurts to fully commit to God. But that's the only thing I got in this world now. It's the only thing I got. I thought I only had you guys and God. But now it's just God. And man, it sucks when you can't hear Him. So I have to think about the car situation, because my main goal is I'm expecting her to go through with this divorce, so I'm gonna live my life, which is suffering. I'm not gonna be happy. What I'm doing right now is not happiness. It's a drug. Finding another woman is a drug to me. And I can't do it with my wife. Hell, I can't even see my wife right now, let alone talk to her, let alone kiss her, let alone hug her, let alone have sexual relations with her, let alone live with her forever. So the body just searches for that. Hey, I'm in tempo now. That went quick. So I have to leave. So one of the things that I always wanted to do, not in this aspect, I wish I wanted to do it with you guys as a family, go travel. That was one of my fun goals. But now I'm going to travel by myself. So I'm going to go all across America doing DoorDash and selling suits. But mostly DoorDash. And I already planned this before, but I chose to stay here. Because I wanted to fight for my family, and look what got me. You got me 3 more times in jail. Well, technically 2, because did I go? Hold on. When I made that decision, yeah, I already went once to jail. And I already went once, so 2 times overall, but 1 time breaking the condition of bond. But yeah, so it got me 2 more charges, which are even worse charges. So that's what happens. Oh man, it's already traffic now? Good Lord. Well, I know Belton is kind of traffic. I don't know why Belton is always small, but oh man, we're already getting slow traffic now. Good Lord. Man. That's why it's always good never to rush. Like, I didn't have any plans of going. I just stopped early, and I wanted to stop at like 6, but I stopped an hour and a half early, so it worked out good. But so yeah, that's the plan, is to have a good vehicle. That's why I have to give this vehicle back, because I don't know if this will last across country. So I'm planning on getting a vehicle, but I have to save for it. So I have to save while I'm here, but I'm going to close down the Reina Clothier shop, which hurts so much. That's what I always wanted. But not because for myself, it's because to provide for all of you guys, for mom and us, our family. But I have to close it if I'm gonna go travel. So I'm gonna lose relationships, business relationships. I'm not gonna. I signed a 3-year lease, so I'm sure they're gonna take me to court. But basically, I'm in the same situation as we were living together as a family. We're paycheck to paycheck, but now I'm putting all the money into the shop. So I think it is a good thing. But I don't have you guys. Now with this divorce, like I can't imagine being here and your mother is divorced from you. Like I can't, but I can't say it out loud, but I'll say it to you guys. Like I can't go to that. I can't imagine it. And also I refuse it. I do not accept it. There might be a what do you call it? An accident or something. Man, traffic already in Temple. Man, I haven't. Well, it is 6:30 on a Friday, but let me drink some more water because I'm kind of hungry. I would like to wait until I get to Georgetown, which is probably another 40 minutes from now. I think I can do it. I think I can. I know I can. I think I can. So, I know I'm jumping all around because there's so many different plans, possibilities. But, yeah, that's what I will be doing, going all around. And I studied it, or I researched it all. I know which banks to use because they're all across the U.S. I know how to get internet through Panera. I'll do the monthly sip club again through Panera. That was fun. I like that. That was coffee every day and tea every day. So I'll do that. And Planet Fitness is all across the country. And Flying J is all across the country. So I got my internet of doing my work of Reina Clothier, and then to eat and drink coffee every day with Panera Bread. And then I got my taking a shower every night and then working out, but basically taking a shower to stay clean for Planet Fitness. And then Flying J is to fall asleep because they have a 24-hour store or 24-hour establishment, and that's why I slept for the 2 months. What was it, from March and April of 2024? And they don't bother you. No cops come or anything. I did stay for like 2 days before your mom changed the condition bond, where I can go back to the trailer in Belmead before I left there. But there was about a week that I stayed in my car during Thanksgiving time of 2023. But I stayed in Quick Trip. I didn't know about Flying J at the time. And Quick Trip was not the best. People knock on your door and you're kind of more like, you stick out more because it's a smaller area. But Flying J are they cater towards travelers, so I felt more comfortable there. And they catered more towards what do you call it, truck drivers. And they drive all throughout the night. They have a seating area. I don't know if all the Flying J does, but one night when I tried to get Jonathan and he was fixing the car and I didn't have the key, I left the key in the car to go sleep at the Reina shop, so I had nowhere to sleep. So I stayed at the Flying J on New Road, and they have a little lounge where you sit down, and I took my book bag and curled it up and we went. I think you can go back. No, I don't think so. I just sat there and slept. That was weird. So I just slept in the seat. Oh, it's 35 minutes already. I went number 1 already, so. But yeah, boys, like that'll be my new life now. And then, not even thinking of the jail. I might go to prison. I hope. I don't know any of the law stuff. I know a little bit, but nothing to the expert level. But hopefully they push it down. But man, with my life, nah, I'm gonna go to prison. That's just how my life is, man. So every time I think I could do something good, somehow someone takes it away. And I always blame myself for it. You can't blame anyone else but you. Normally at this split to go to Killeen on Belton and continue on 35, it's a little easier. But man, I never thought it got this much traffic. But hey, Texas is growing. And that's the other thing, I kind of want to stick it out because the commercial to advertise, like bigly, if that's a word, hugely or largely with Spectrum, they're going to do it on the their demographics, so on streaming, so a lot of people stream, so they're gonna do their, like, all these commercials. It's really cool. For 3 months they're gonna do it. And I think that's gonna bring in business. And it was free because I was Hispanic and I was entrepreneur. They love those boys. But if it's free, it's for me. But sooner or later I'm gonna have to say goodbye to that because I don't like it. It's, again, nothing's for free. But this one is, but even not. No, even this one, no. Nothing's for free. They're going to want something out of it. For the beginning, it's free. But yeah, so they gave me a grant. Apparently I don't have to pay back, but again, it's something that I don't agree with it. You know, but you know, then you're basically to their mercy. I may get a pizza over there, a slice of pizza. It was like $5 last time. Wonder with inflation or Biden inflation, it might have gone up. But but yeah, that's the goal. But yeah, even if I do go to prison for a little bit, whether a year or 2, I don't know. And you can't fight it. I do know that, just because of business. You can't fight the legal system. It costs money to go to trial. They want plea deals, which is basically giving up. But I have all the evidence to show that I don't deserve this. But I can't. And I'll ask them. The worst thing they'll say is no. So you always ask. But I know the answer. They're going to say no. First off, I probably can't afford it. It's probably tens and thousands of dollars to do trial. And if he lets me pay in installments, I'll do it because it's worth it. But again, nothing's for free. Then they're gonna say, you know what, since you didn't take our plea deal, we're gonna make it worse for you. If we convict you or if you get found guilty, we're not gonna give you this small sentence, which is probably, I don't know, a year or so. We're gonna give you 10 years. So again, it's all negotiating. They want you to pick the plea deal because it's beneficial for everyone. They get their money out of it. They don't have to go to trial. They don't have to spend their money. And they get basically a win. So they don't want you to go to trial. So they're gonna threaten you, and you have to take that risk. And if he lets me, I'll take that risk. There's a whole other world. Because then you're playing with fire. If I get found not guilty, yeah, that's great. Then I have nothing charged on me. But that's where God comes in handy. But again, in this world, God means nothing. You put your hand on the Bible, they're telling the truth, but they don't care about God's justice. They are the justice. They are God. They don't need God to judge. They literally have a judge. So, but yes, if they give me a like probation where I don't have to, I just have to be on good behavior, I'll take that. But if it's any prison time, I don't want prison time. I'm scared of it, man. I'm scared that they might abuse me. I'm scared that they physically and sexually. I'm scared that they might force me into gangs, force me into fights. This whole world of the prison is not, it's not pretty at all. I saw part of it in jail. And it's not the same as prison. Prison is a whole other world. Jail is just as bad, but it's still a whole other world. So I won't come out as the same person. I'll probably get addicted to drugs or something, man. Like, just nature. It's just nature. When you go into that world, you can't get out. Even when I remember talking to some guys in jail, and some of them, they do the weekend thing. They go to jail for the weekend. I don't even want to do that. Because he got beat up when they took him over there into the general populations, which is basically housing, which are the bad ones that are not leaving. And he got in a fight. He was an Asian guy. And he's bigger than me, but he looks soft like me. But I figure he was big, so it might be okay. But no, they mess with them. No matter what. And I don't know if he got charged more. Like, that's a whole other thing. So it's designed that way, boys. That's the thing. Don't get into trouble. And it's so easy to say, right? I lasted 36 years of not getting into trouble of going to jail. Nature, man. Can't explain it. Just happens. So I don't want you guys to see me even then. And since I hope I don't get into drugs or alcohol there, but I don't know. I don't know how to take it. I think it was just traffic now. We had no accident. Now it's going a little faster. But passing by Belton, where we used to live, boys. Oh man. So I think that's all I want to say for now. Maybe I'll hop back on when I come back. Hell, I might record when I'm there. Show you how miserable I am. Like I did at the Mexican club. Sixth Avenue. 294B is the exit on 35. Down the street is where we lived for about 3 years. 2.5 years. Like I said, I can't think about it, man. I can't. Life goes on, and I hate it, man. I want it to go on with you guys, but not halfway, because that's not the right way. Like I said, I wish I didn't believe in God. I wish I didn't love God so much that I'll follow His rules, even though it sucks. Even though that I failed many times. I think that's all I want to say for now. I'll probably listen to Pandora music or listen to politics. I always listen to politics about Donald Trump. He's gonna win, boys. Man, and I bet you all his family might continue on the legacy, because man, all of them are good. That's what I wanted with you boys, with the Reina Clothier business. All four of you to continue on with this business. It is a beautiful feeling for a father to know that his sons will be good in the future, and then their kids will be good. But that's a pipe dream. That's all fake, because in reality, life is cruel. It's the reality of it. I'm trying to find a cigar shop. They're moving the Creekside in October. And he said you can see it off the highway. That's the floor store. I don't want to get in an accident. There's a Bima Rosa. There's a winery. I just saw advertising for a winery. But yeah, this is split now. So it still is true. Whenever there's a split, whenever I used to go to Austin to do Lyft, it always was congested or like traffic until you pass this fork. Then it gets a little faster. But I never experienced that traffic in Temple. That was new. Fort Hood has changed his name to Fort Cavazos. They try to do it because it's the whole, apparently he was like a bad guy in Fort Hood or something, but I think in reality they wanted to change it because Fort Hood is not a good base history. A guy shot up, a soldier shot up a place there, and then recently, a couple years ago, I think it was 2019, so man, 5 years ago, what was her name? Galan or Gian, I think, something with the G. But on the base, she was found, or they couldn't find her body because someone abused her sexually, and it looked like it was an inside, or like a cover-up. And then they're discovering that it was getting covered up, and they found her body, and it was crazy. So it has bad history. Anyways, but I have 50 minutes, so I better go. Probably got another 30 minutes or so till I get to Georgetown. Then I'll turn on the thing, and I should get to Austin by 8. So it's 6:50 right now. So, but yes, boys. We'll see how it goes. So I have a lot of jumping avenues, but the last option, which again would be my first, is to know that my wife would wait for me and cancel this awful and dreadful and destructive divorce. Because I want to be with you guys. I don't want to go to Austin. And boys, don't think that I've been thinking about this like one time. It's always been in my head, but I always kept saying no. I kept saying no. Same thing with the Mexican club. If you go to a pool, you're gonna get wet. Like, you can only say no to that until it just keeps coming to you, keeps coming, and body just wants to feel good. You can't find no good. And you try to find good and you can't find it. So it's not spur of the moment, boys. Like, my body like needs it. And the funny thing is, and that's the definition of an addict. They know it's bad, but they still do it. I call it nature. You can't stop it. There's no explanation. They do it in drugs. I do it in a wife. I want my wife so bad. If I can't get it, my body will ache for it. I try to control it for 8 months now. Going on 9 months. Can't. Just can't. So. And if this car breaks down, I don't know. I'll barely have enough for an Uber to get me back to Waco, and then I'll probably go and try to convince people to give me a car down, no down payment, but I have trouble of getting loans because all the loans don't like me having DoorDash as a full-time job, because again, it's all business. It'll be more risk for them. So they say no to that. I had trouble with that last time. And the one that approved me of the Toyota Corolla, I'm in collections with them. But who knows? Maybe this is America. They don't care. It's all numbers. So it might be funny that they might accept a loan or a possible application if I do it again. So we'll see. Because they accept money. So. But we'll see. But if not, I'll do all my phone calls. And that's the scariest, because that's not knowing nothing. That's truly going all in. I'm scared of doing that. I'll go all in with God, but I won't go all in with Raina Clothier. But and then if I don't make sales of calling every day, because I got nothing else, all I got is a phone, so I'll call every day to see if I get sales, and if I don't, I even thought about that, just saying goodbye to this world for the 3rd time. So I got nothing, man. That's if that ever happens, where I have no car, I'm not gonna live on the street. I'm just not. I have nothing. There's a saying that I learned from, there's a Quick Trip? Wow. They're everywhere now. There's a saying that, I was about to say, about giving. I learned on EWTN. If you have a lot, give a little. If you have a little, give a little. If you have nothing, give all. So I'm gonna give all if I got nothing. My last breath. But I'm gonna fight. I will make phone calls. But that's the game plan. I hope one of them happens. Not the very last one. And if that does happen, I hope I make a lot of sales from those phone calls, so I don't have to do the very last step. But I really enjoy doing the meetings, Arena Club there. They're fun. Just talking about suits. It's really fun. Oh, Johnny's busy. I've never been there. I dropped someone off there one time. And they were saying that it was good when I did lift. But nah, I haven't been past Belton and oof. Wow, Stagecoach Inn. No, I think it was called the Range that I took your mother out for our 6 months anniversary of dating. It's $300 for the meal. It was like 100 and something just for a bottle of wine, and we kept. And I put it all on a credit card. That's when I showed off with money. Ah, they got apartments now. Crazy. I think this is Salado. Yeah, Salado. I better go. This is about to be an hour. But I love you boys, and I love your mother. I wish I was with you guys. I wish I was there hanging out with you guys the correct way, not the divorce way, the Holy Family way. I had to specify that because right away I can imagine all your mother's family say, "Oh, but why didn't you do this then? Why didn't you sign the papers? Why didn't you want custody? This is all your fault. You're the one who chose this. You're the one who's in misery because you chose it." All this stuff, man. I can't say nothing. But God knows. But like I said, even for the Catholic family, Delgado family, they don't give a shit about God. It's only convenience that they care about. So I can't say nothing. But yeah, that's what I want. I want our holy family back again. Mother, father, and children under one roof. It's not too bad to ask. It's not a lot to ask. Just one request. Alright. Hopefully this car will get me to there and back. We'll see. To be continued. So I'll talk to you guys again, okay? Once I push this button, I'll be in misery. So I gotta quickly distract myself with YouTube videos or Pandora music. So let's see you guys later, okay? Bye.